Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Let's Go City and or City Folk. Right now it's 4:36 PM on the 3rd of February 2022, and we're going to get started. And of course, we're down as usual. If you can't tell, I'm a bit quieter than normal, because, to my knowledge, this is the 6th video I have recorded today. And there may very well be more later, or just a lot of it. Probably a lot of exporting, actually. But hopefully, you're doing well. Bulk recording, it's always a fun time. Let's just check on mail first, and I'll get into the logistics of it. Chances are, as time goes, I'm probably going to upload twice today, twice tomorrow, and then keep the pace after that. And we've got a bell point now. So how much interest did we earn last month? Okay, 4,000 bells ain't too bad. It's like half a money rock, so okay. Either way, though, this is the 6th video I've recorded today, which is insane if you think about it. I started off the day with New Leaf, and then I moved on to Persona 4 Golden, which is too fair. And then after that, I moved on to Great Ace Attorney, followed by New Horizons, because those were Switch games. And now I've done Sonic Unleashed, followed up by this, because they're both the Wii games. And I think tomorrow, if I have time, I'm probably going to record Skyward Sword, do some other stuff. I'm going to take it light on editing tomorrow, when I'm also just going to focus on take it like I'm light on recording and focus on editing. So to get the review out, I need to really knuckle down and do that. So having today where I kind of just no-wifed everything, which actually lined up really well because one of my friends has a visitor, so they'd be unavailable for most of the day. It's lined up really well. It's kind of fallen into my lap, so A, I can catch up in time for the 2-year upload streak anniversary, and C, means I can be prepared for Dream Travesty 4, which I am more than enough now. Regardless, apparently our pockets are full. I've done what I expected had been done. Yeah, so at some point last episode I must have just got bored and chose, oh hey, I'll just plant, I'll stuff a bunch of flowers, not flowers, peaches in my pockets. It's like a free extra ship into Nooks. Okay, I see you there, past me. Make a little bit more money. I see you. But yeah, this is the 6th video I'm recording today. I could very well, if I so wish, make that 7 easily with some Fall Guys. I could hop on, I could just do some random stuff, I could make it 7, and just be completely ahead of the game. It wouldn't mean I'd be able to slack, but it mean I'd be ahead, and I'd have like a few get out of jail free cards. Like I said, as of late, we've been a day behind, so it's like I need to kind of play catch up a little bit, and we've got this in the bag. I'm very proud of the fact I've been able to do this, especially I've recorded all this stuff earlier in the day, like you may notice. All this stuff has been recorded prior to 5 PM, which is quite rare, but the reason is for why that... Okay, yes, I know how to use the axe. No, I've just done that so I can spend later in the day when, say, my house is noisier and more people are home to, well, you know what, export them. And that'd be quite good. I can vibe, chill. I've got another video, actually, so if you want to technically count that, it could be the 8th video of the day. As horrifying as that sounds, I recorded a bunch of Civ 5 footage, and my idea is to kind of narrate over it, get the best moments, and make that into its own video, but... Actually, no, yeah, technically that was... midnight this morning because me and the friend I was playing with just didn't get any sleep. It was like that until like 4, so it was like a 3-hour recording session. So technically, this is the 7th video I've recorded today. Also, let's do a little bit of ranking then. What was the best video I've recorded today? Because obviously I'm the one who's seen them all. You guys don't know what's coming. You don't even know when this is going up. So it's let's see. I would say. A little bit of a bias, but I'd say Great Ace Attorney. Like, I'm going to throw a curveball in and say that. Because normally that series is okay. I record it when people are home, so I can't go all in on voices. But I think today, while the voices were not that consistent, I would like to think that I still did a very good job, if better than normal. Because I didn't fumble many lines. If you watch that series, you know I like to misclick on the controller and bring up the chat history. And I did that a fair few times more than normal. But more than that, I thought it was quite a good episode. We wrapped up the case, meaning that we're going into Case 4, which is one of my favourites. Probably is my favourite in the game, actually. Of course, I haven't played the second game. I was saving that for like a blind playthrough on YouTube. So yeah, it's just been good. It was a good recording, that. The Sonic Unleashed one I just got out of was quite hectic. But in a good way, Maybe we were able to cut it short, which you might think, no. But honestly, it works. Like I said, a few recordings here and there need to cut corners, but I would think on the whole, they feel like quote-unquote full videos, if that makes sense. I know in the past, if I'm trying to bulk get videos out, I might like do half-ish show, like 3/4 videos where you can tell there's like some like rushing aspects to them. But I don't think that was the case today. I think, like, by and large, I've been pretty on with it, so... Excellent, I'm proud of myself that I've been able to do this. Not that I haven't done this before. If you're familiar with the channel, you know I, once upon a time, uploaded a video called How Many Videos Can I Get Uploaded in a Day? There was no real reason for that. I think I just wanted a break, so if I got all the stuff done then, all I only need to do is thumbnails, titles, and whatnot, and it was a good video. I think the record I had on that was 6. So, honestly, I'm tempted to call Fall Guys to technically break that record, even if this isn't going into a video. Anyway, we'll make one more trip back. We'll shake some of the fruit trees, too. But yeah, so that's pretty much how today's been. Just record. I had KFC for lunch, as you do. It was nice. It was nice. Now, what should we do? There's one more coconut here. Yeah, if we stuff our pockets with foreign fruits, it's like an extra little bit of a payday, so... I say, why not? Why not? So let's get some biodiversity with Nook's shop, you know. So far, the only thing we've really been selling him is, like, coconuts with rare peaches. But let's get some oranges, let's go do some pears. A few more pears, you know. It's good. Anyway, so, I'm trying to think what to talk about, because the downside-ish, I don't want to call it an actual downside, but, like, the downside with having recorded so much is that I'm out of topics to talk about. Actually, I've been saving this one for this one, because obviously we have, like, a lot of chats in this and whatnot. What I talked about last week with applying for TV shows and stuff, I followed up in the New Horizons video, which I recorded today. And then the New Leaf video, I was kind of just vibing. It was New Horizons or New Leaf, I'm not sure. New Horizons, I think, was more festival-orientated. Oh, can you see why it's difficult to keep track when you record too much stuff? Well, no, I was saving this topic specifically for this one, because this is kind of the one where we have a nice little gossip about things. And, yeah. As of late, I noticed my The Blob 2 Let's Plays had been getting consistently. Basically, this won't make sense if you don't do YouTube too frequently. But basically, on YouTube, if you go to the studio dashboard, it shows in the last 48 hours what your most viewed videos were. So, mine, it's spread out. Like, a load of videos will have, like, 1 view, 2 views, and then, like, a few will peak at 3, 4, 5. And occasionally you'll have days where some do really well and they get, like, 10. Okay? I keep noticing my The Blob 2 videos are in there. Which is strange, because as of late I was actually expecting more the Shenmue series to be popular, because the anime drops this weekend. But no, my The Blob 2 videos specifically kept showing up. It was always episode 5, it was always Comrades Black University, and like a few others. And it seems people had a fondness for that one. I quite like the thumbnail on that one too. Like, not to pat myself on the back too much, but it was... Actually, I didn't even hit that rock. Or did I? I think I did. Can tell my brain's all over the place. Still need to find another fossil, because the one we've got over in our inventory is carried over from last week. Oh, but no, what I did... Oh, okay, we got lucky. And we doubled the money? Okay. But no, I was doing a little bit of research, and obviously I'm sure some of you know YouTube Gaming. It's like a web page where you can go to each game that they have in their logbook, and you can look at different things like reviews, random videos on the game, and whatnot. And I went on it out of interest, because I thought... There's no way naturally that, you know, this series, which, like, I'm a fan of, don't worry, I think The Blob 2 is probably one of the best Let's Plays I've ever done, in retrospect. I think I knew that at the time, too, because I put a lot into it. But, no, I remember, it kind of clicked to my head, like, I should check the YouTube Gaming page for this, because in case you don't know, a little bit of gossip, we'll go to Blathers once we find our second fossil, so we can run around, we can discuss. But, a while ago, I should say, until, like, before last year, all my playlists for the playthroughs were just the name of the game, and then the series within there in chronological order. That's how it's always been. But, last year I kind of changed that, because obviously it was just like, oh, well, it's playlist of what? So I decided to add in a... Are you new here? You're Eloise, aren't you? Well, hello there. Say, do you live around here? So do I. I mean, as of earlier today, I just moved in. Honestly, good villager. I like you. I'll speak to you a fair bit. I had Eloise in my GameCube town for the week I played it. No, what was I? But you know, until a while ago, last year, we just called the name of the game had the series symbol. I did Let's Play into a bunch of the titles. I think starting with the Sonic Adventure one and going further. No, I think I did all of them eventually. Okay, anyway, we're carrying around some fruits, so you can have this. But either way, I did Let's Play into that name solely because it would help people distinguish. A, so there's a Let's Play of the game if the playlist ever came up, and B, it helps with the YouTube algorithm and whatnot. So, right, yes, sure. Which design is it? We'll do you, because we've got 2 chlorine pellies. Right, still gotta find someone to take Cora and KK. Oh, okay, it's a new one. Cool. No, what was I? Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. We'll do Axe stuff once I finish telling this, but basically I added Let's Play in brackets to the title of all my things. So I go to the Bob 2 YouTube gaming page, try saying that 10 times, and I found out that basically there's a tab which says Let's Plays, and I've always known about this. But specifically, mine is displayed under there, which is where a lot of the traffic's been coming from. Because I noticed you can look like how traffic is on all the different videos where people come from, and so many of them were coming from playlists, it was unnatural. And no, I did a little bit of digging, research, and it turned out, oh, they're all coming from YouTube Gaming. They're clicking on the game's YouTube gaming thing. I'm not too familiar with it, so I'm not sure how they're getting directed there, but they're going on there to see Let's Plays, and some of them are clicking mine. Which I think is good. I think that's fun. Oh, I had my hopes up thinking that was the fossil for a sec. But no, I just thought it was interesting that I'm actually getting officially endorsed by YouTube. I'm not sure whether those pages are AI generated, or if they're like hand-picked. I assume if you had to do it for every game occasionally, some of them would be AI, so I'm not 100 on it, but for what it's worth, it's it was cool. It's like, hell yeah, I'm actually making my way up, and the fact it was such a good Let's Play too is. The only downside is that the first episode's thumbnail was awful, and that's the one that automatically displays as the playlist preview thumbnail. So I need to go through and I definitely. Look, I'm just saying, you archivists out there, that the Warp 2 Episode 1 thumbnail is getting an update sometime soon, because I reckon if I can do that, you know, it might just increase traffic a tiny bit more. And hey, that'd be good. Yeah, let's make the most of the opportunity we've been given here, you know? Yeah. Anyway, this balloon. Can we make it to there in time? Which way is it going? It's going to right, isn't it? Okay, we'll work our way around. We'll keep our eyes open for the fossil. You know, I just thought I'd share that. Thought I'd leave it for this one because it's definitely the type of stuff we discuss here anyway. Yeah, okay, we'll work our way back around the town and just kind of check where all the stuff is. There's a big old fish in the lake. River. Shh. No. Okay, I can't get out of that one. My fault. I know it's a river, not a lake. Please don't cancel me. Either way, so many weeds back here, but no fossil. It's like, dude, where are you? You need to be here. Like, state mandated, you need to spawn in at least one fossil per day. So I'm not sure what you're playing at. And what am I playing at here? Why are there so many weeds specifically near my house? If I can hear this thing in the distance getting further and further away the more I look. And you've went for a walk, Eloise. Right, fine. Here's what you've been waiting for. Stupid balloon. But it better be something good, or at least something I can sell for profit. Bonk. No, okay, misaligned. There. Get in here. Now, what's in you, then? You've been pestering me, so need to find out what it is. And it is... Okay, yeah, it's immediately going in the bin. Anyway, oh, is that? It is a dig spot. Okay, so one of our villagers was the tiger one. I don't want to say it because I will all be wrong. No, the tiger one was still on top of that, so I didn't see it. But we got it, so we can change her out now. God, I need a drink after all this talking. I think it must have been like close to 4 hours of recordings today. Persona 4 ran close to an hour. So did Ace Attorney. And then plus everything else. Ugh, my throat's going. But we're powering through. This will do me good. Frees up my time to also work on university assignments too if I get a little too far ahead, so... Which is funny because I have one due on Tuesday, which is the day I'm meant to leave for train travesty. Shout out censored town name here, college and university, for, you know, pulling a fast one on me and having the teacher go off for COVID and not extending the deadline. I love you guys. Either way, yeah, I think I'm going to do this one. I'm going to set this to export, and then for the rest of the evening, I'm going to take a load off. Well, bar recording Fall Guys, obviously. I mean, tomorrow's Friday, and I don't have too much on, so I could record. I just don't want to. I want to try and devote myself. Get that day's video out, which is probably going to be Skyward Sword. I could record it now, but I don't think I have the energy left in me to. I'll record Skyward Sword tomorrow, and then edit the review, which is overdue. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, right, more than ever, Brewster, I need a coffee. Just give me the goods, please. Please. I need a coffee to get me through university in real life and the thought of talking about it on YouTube too. Just give it to me. I need a hot beverage after I've finished this. Enjoy. Ugh. Every time he says enjoy, it drags up a really stupid memory from work that no one refuses to let go of. And you know what? We're going to make another trip to Nooks. And I'm going to tell this story because I don't think I've told it. But at work, case you don't know, I work at KFC. Once upon a time, I was on the morning shift with my co-workers who we'll call A and B. A and B, and then C, who's not normally on the front counter, would come around, who were on like, we will go along just fine. It was my first like month or two of working there. And it was a morning shift, so it was relatively quiet. And no, I don't want to talk to you. I'm recounting an event. But we were on the front just kind of like chilling. It was quiet, so we could get away with it. But the idea was, I should say, no, that shift is just like quiet, so we were vibing. And I'd served these people, and they'd gone to eat at a table. But in my infinite wisdom, I hadn't given... No, I think they'd ordered a bottle and asked for a bunch of cups. But one of them had come back, and they were young, like they were young. They came back and asked for a straw. And, I just heard him say it. I was next to drinks machine, so naturally, everyone's expecting me to go grab this straw. And I grabbed the straw, I'm not like, impaired. I know how to nab myself a straw. But in a really moment of lapsed judgment, I may or may not have said to the kid in, like, the most deep, ominous voice, enjoy. It was like, enjoy. And, like, it was like, saying that's like a child just asking for a straw and handing him it. Like, I had a weird pose too. Like, it was unintentionally because my mind was gone. So it was like 10, 11 a.m. And I don't normally wake up until like 12 or 1. So, yeah, yikes. Either way, my co-workers, like, he walked off, and then the rest of my co-workers just refused to let it go and kept like saying, like, hey, enjoy, or just enjoy whenever they handed someone a meal. Like, give me eyes. It was like full on making fun of me. Like, we were having fun with it because I think we all acknowledged just how stupid it was. And that means whenever I say or hear the word enjoy, I'm just reminded of the fact that once upon a time I said that to a child in a more than ominous way, and that probably got me reported. Well, it should have. If you didn't, then I'd like to thank random child number 4 for being a G that day. And, you know what? We have an extra slot if you pull out a tool, so... Actually, we'll actually clean up a mushroom. And run back, sell that, then we'll do fountain stuff. But it means I can't say or see the word enjoy without being reminded of that incident, though. I still find it funny, though. We all laugh about it from time to time. A few of my co-workers actually convinced me to change my name on Uber Eats to Enjoy, so they know it's me ordering, so they can, like, write me messages, or, one of the people that I work with, we have an ongoing thing where they forget to put salt and napkins in the bag. And most people don't care, but I pretend to care too much, and it's like an ongoing gag where I'm like, you haven't got salt and napkins in! And, like, because now they know who I am on Uber Eats, because I've named myself Enjoy, they'll throw in all the salt napkins and say, didn't forget this time. I actually have that note kept somewhere in my cupboard with, like, a mountain of salt. Because you can never have too much KFC salt sachets. At least that's what I thought before, they dumped half the tub in, allegedly. It's fun, though. It's fun. It just means I can't say the word enjoy. There is benefits, though, to them knowing I'm ordering. Sometimes we'll put in, like, an extra drink or an extra, like, small item of food, and I appreciate it. It's like I'll order a small or a medium popcorn, and I'll get a large. It's like, I see you guys. So, yeah, so we've got to tell work is fun. It's stressful, because I work weekend night shifts, where everyone wants a KFC, but it's fun. Now, with that said, didn't get to do this last week, because there was no axe for sale. But, let's see if you're planning on being nice this week, eh? What's with you mortals? First you throw coins and now axes. This is getting out of hand. Did you throw a gold axe in here? And maybe a silver axe? I'm gonna be... I can't deny it. Maybe a gold axe or a silver axe. Okay, I'm gonna take up my linguistics expert here, because I speak English quite well. So gold axe or a silver axe would imply the fact that there is a gold and silver axe in there at some point and they don't know the owners. However, this can be a test. So if I say a regular axe, they're like, oh, you're so honest, you want this gold axe instead? Or, alternatively, they're like, oh, this is yours, they give it back to me. Or a silver axe. So, a regular axe is the safe bet. A gold axe might mean that they know I'm tricking them. Because I assume it's just all based on probability. So if I pick a gold axe, there's a chance to get a gold chance. Silver axe, it's like, oh, you're modest. It's either gold or regular I have to pick, basically. Picking silver is just the way of getting a silver one. So we're gonna say a regular axe. We're gonna be honest and just hope honesty is the best policy. Honesty? Huh, that's refreshing. Just because you told the truth, I'm going to give you a special gold axe. Just kidding. How'd I do? Did I seem really goddessy? I mean, that's how a goddess is supposed to be, right? Spot on, but I'm going to leave a little bit to the end just to be, slightly antsy with them. Really? I don't have to use my super goddess powers to see you're totally not telling the truth. I know you don't really mean that. You know what? No, I'm not going to give you a gold axe. Yep, just made an executive goddess decision. Here, have your regular axe back and get out of my sight. Bye-bye now. Right, next time we get that, I'm going to rank her in the middle. Not towards, like, no, but, like, just enough so we don't get that response. Play a little bit more to the neutral field, and I think we're in for a good time. But I think with all that said, I'm going to head home, and I think we're going to wrap this one up. We're close, we're getting closer. Like, there's a little bit of chance, a little bit of luck, a little bit of planning. But eventually, one day, we'll get a gold axe, or a silver axe. So either we'll have an axe that we won't even use. Like, I can't even remember the last time I chopped down the tree in this game, but it was, like, at least 2 years ago. Either way, with that said, if you did enjoy, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It all helps out a bunch. I'm not going to stretch this ending out because my throat's kind of going. And yeah, I think that's everything. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff helps a bunch. And with all said, all that side, I really do hope you've enjoyed. And thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.